Hello everyone, the project today is pipe butt vertical fixed welding. The main content will lead to most through the lesson as follows. Get the operation essentials of the welding position. Make assembly and welding plan. Select welding parameters. Welding qualified workpiece according to the requirement of welding safety, cleanliness, environment, and welding process. Perform visual inspections on the workpiece. It can be seen that workpiece materials is Q235A by analyzing the construction drawings. The diameter is 133 mm. The thickness is 10 mm. The root gap B is 3 to 4 mm. The groove angle is 60 degrees. Pipe butt vertical fixed welding is a difficult project in pipe butt welding. The main difficulties of this welding position is the first one, adjust the welding angle in time with the change of the welding position. Second, control the fusion between the weld beads to prevent incomplete fusing and snag inclusion. As the base metal is 10 mm thick, 3 layers need to be welded: primer, filler, and cover. This weld has 3 layers and 6 passes in total. The base material is Q235A. We choose E5015 electrode with good process performance, with a diameter of 3.2 mm. Last, we will learn the specific welding operation method and the processes of the project from the aspects of pre-welding preparation, assembly, priming, filling, covering, and inspection. Full preparation should be done before welding operation. Safety inspection. Welding machine preparation. Preparation of auxiliary tools. Preparation of the workpiece. Welding materials preparation. Prepare 3.2 mm E5015 electrode and dry at 350 to 400 degrees. Now let's assemble the workpiece. First, place the tube on the angle. Then adjust the gap to 3 to 4 mm and the fixed point length is 10 to 15 mm. The current is 110 to 28. Ignite the arc from the edge of the groove, then pull it to the middle of the groove. Extinguish the arc quickly. Repeat until the point is fixed. 2 points are fixed. This is a schematic diagram of point fixing position. Finally, clean the fixed point with a steel wire brush and a snag hammer and check whether the fixed point is firm. This is a qualified tube. First, clamp the fixed test tube vertically on the tooling table according to the operator's operating habits. This is the change map of electrode angle. The electrode is 70 to 80 to the null pipe and 65 to 70 to the welding direction. You must adjust the angle in time when the change of a welding position. Next, let's take the first step of welding bottom layer. The bottom layer can be welded by the extinguishing welding or arc continuous welding. We take the arc extinguishing method of the example. The regulating current is 105 to 15 amps. The vertical fixed welding of pipe butt joint is similar to the horizontal welding of plate. Keep the electrode angle. After ignite the arc, lower the arc quickly and stop for a while. After hearing the poof sound from the bag, it means that the bag has been fully welded. Then the arc extinguishing method is used for normal welding. Keep 1/3 of the arc at the melting hole, 2/3 on the molten pool. The next point should be covered 2/3 of the previous welding point. Repeat that to form the bottom of the joint. The joint position should be cleaned. Ignite the arc from 10 mm in front of the arc pit. Pull it to the arc pit and stop for a while. After the poof sound comes from the bag, turn to normal welding. When welding to the start, continue to weld forward for 3 to 5 mm to ensure the full filling of the joint position and the quality of the joint. The second step of welding is filling. The regulating current is 110 to 20 amps. The little continuous arc welding method is stopped. The filling layer, including upper and lower weld beads. Please see the schematic diagram. Weld the lower weld first and then the upper. Ignite the arc from the filling line between the bottom weld bead and the downhill opening. Weld the lower weld bead and carefully observe it through the mask. The lower weld bead must fuse at least 2/3 of the bottom weld bead. The height of the filling layer should be 1 to 1.5 mm lower than the surface of the base metal, and a certain gap should be left from the covering layer. After each layer of joint is welded, it should be cleaned with a steel wire brush and a snag hammer. This is test piece after filling line is complete. Next, let's begin the next step of the welding, covering. The regulating current is 110 to 20 amps. The covering layer includes 3 weld beads. The welding method is the same as that of filling, but the requirement for weld bead forming the higher, which tests the operator operation skills. For the first layer, the arc is ignited from the filling line between the filling layer and the downhill opening. The short arc welding is adopted. The no edge of the molten pool is just melt to the edge time of the groove. The straight line strip transportation method is adopted for the welding. Pay attention to the shape of the molten pool and adjust the angle in time. The welding method of the second layer is the same as that of the first one. Ignite the arc on the filling line. Fuse half of the no weld bead. The third layer should be fused 1/2 of the no weld bead at a constant speed, and the upper edge of the molten pool should be just fused to the edge line of the upper groove. After the covering layer is welded, the spider and the welding snag on the weld on both sides should be cleaned, and the original surface of the weld should now be damaged. This is the test piece after welding. The key technique for pipe but vertical fixed welding mainly include the following 2 points. First, the operator should move along the circumference, reduce the joint as much as possible, and keep the electrode angle consistent. Second, while welding the bottom layer, control the position of the molten pool, incline the up groove. Tilt the welding rod upward. Pay attention to the temperature of the molten pool and adjust the arc extinguishing frequency. After the practice, the tools equipment must be sorted out. The power supply must be turned off. The site must be cleaned after the work is complete. The relevant records must be made according to the scoring standard. Self-inspection should be carried out for cracks, pores, incomplete filling, incomplete penetration, undercut, and other defects of front and back wheel. Through the study of the above content, I believe you have a basic understanding of the operation project. To weld high-quality wheels, we must be diligent in practice and constantly explore, think, summarize. That's all for today. Thank you.